All right, good afternoon, everybody. It's always a pleasure to meet with you and to have a brief discussion and encouragement. So I want to thank you for tuning in. And if you are new to this, we're doing a 365-day challenge on becoming a better version of yourself and using a concept of building a better you in the 4 departments of your life, which is spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. So thank you for joining in. This is day 16. Day 16, I will achieve when I do the work. And the day's topic, we're still on attitude. And what we're going to touch on today is self-imposed limitations. All limitations, all right? Well, let me say most limitations, because we can't just jump up in the air and fly. So most limitations that we experience are the ones that we place upon ourselves, whether it's trying to improve ourselves in the 4 areas of our being, which is spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. We impose the limitations upon ourselves that cause the limitations in these areas. So today I hope to just give you a few little nuggets for you to meditate on and able to help you to break down those limitations. All right, so some things we're going to touch on. All right, you have to challenge yourself past the ceiling of your comfortable limitations. All right, sometimes we're in a spot where we feel comfortable, where we don't agitate the apple cart, so to speak, or we don't agitate the things around us or the people around us. But sometimes you have to be an agitator. You have to be that stone in the shoe that makes you have to take it off and find it and get rid of it so that you can walk comfortably. All right, and some of those limitations can be always having more month at the end of your money. So use this opportunity to remove the limitations so that you can have more money at the end of your month. All right, so you have to challenge yourself to pass the ceiling of your comfortable limitations. Break the glass ceiling and level up. The things that we're discussing in this teachings and in this encouragement is about reading your Bible to get to know your Father, reading on personal development and mental growth books, positive thinking books, positive mindset books, and financial books. That's to help with your mentality, physical exercise, and also blocking out negative mindset and negative behavior and thinking on the positive and being a more forgiving and being a more person of grace and mercy. That's help with the physical. And financially, being a wise steward of whatever it is that you have the responsibility of getting, whether you are an employee, a business owner, an entrepreneur, or an investor. All these areas you need to be focusing on with financial discipline if you want to move yourself out of the areas and out of the self-imposed limitations. All right, limitations and comfortable and encouraging when it can keep you stuck in one place. You have come too far to stay here, so keep moving ahead. So sometimes you even get to a point where you feel comfortable where you are. It's not where you need to be, and it's not all you can, or not all you can be. All right, if it's not all you can do, then you're not doing enough. Okay, so if you give it your all, you can be satisfied with the results. All right, but if you are limiting yourself, you cannot be satisfied with the results, and you will have that gut feeling to know that you need to do more and you need to step up. So continue to move forward and step up. I can, I will is 2 of the best self-affirmation you can repeat when you are hypnotized with the power of self-imposed limitation. When you feeling comfortable, when you're feeling that you're getting hypnotized into that self-imposed limitation and you using a lot of excuses and you finding excuses and that little bit of imaginary fear coming up, you say to yourself, I can, I will. I can, I will. I can, I will. It will help break you out of the hypnosis and help you to push forward in whatever area of your life you need it to be, need the limitations to be moved. All right? It snaps you back to reality and reminds you to stay the course no matter the obstacles. All right? So it's self-imposed, so it can be self-destroyed. All right? So always look at your limitation like, hey, if I put these limitations here, I can remove the limitations. And that means pushing yourself past 1 more inch, pushing yourself one more mile, doing something one more second, doing something one more minute, reading one more page, studying 1 minute longer. Whatever it is, start with the small steps, but push yourself to remove the limitations, all right? It's self-imposed, so it can be self-destroyed. Break past your limits, all right? So do well. Day 16, keep in the fight, stay focused, locked in. We got a long way to go, but we're gonna do it every day. God bless, be safe, peace.